Darren Court in Bolton is an excellent example of how direct payments are working in a supported tenancy. Phil Schofield is the Director of Operations for Community Care Options. He's a highly qualified nurse for mental health and learning disabilities.
Darren Court is a flat complex which was purpose-built to accommodate 6 people with learning disabilities. It opened in November 2004 and it's developed into a service that's ideal for reintroducing people to their local community, people who've spent long periods in hospital. There's a skilled and experienced team of support staff supervised by managers with clinical expertise, and this, together with the inclusive and person-centred nature of the service, not only ensures against the return to hospital but enables individuals to progress towards independence and well-being that guarantees long-term success. Several people have moved on to live in their own independent accommodation with our outreach support. The project is innovatively funded through direct payments and managed by Your Life Your Way. They monitor the service and manage the budgets on behalf of the tenants and their families, allowing them to be free of any worries or responsibilities. Your Life Your Way do all this for just the cost of 1 hour per week for each tenant.
Lisa Nash from Your Life Your Way visits Darren Court every month to monitor the service for the families.
Your Life Your Way can act as a third party on a client's behalf that wants to access direct payments but doesn't want the accountability of holding the money or overseeing an agency. So we can commission an agency that's not commissioned by the council.
And what support can you offer families?
We get all the details of the support that the agency is supposed to provide, and then we oversee that agency by visiting once a month to make sure that the support is being given where it's supposed to be, and we would pay any invoices. If the clients have got any complaints, then we would raise that with the provider.
And how easy is it to set up, and what are the benefits?
It's really easy to set up. All we need is details of the provider that they wish to use, and then I contact the provider and get all the relevant information. The benefits to the family is that they don't have to hold the money, they don't have to, if there's any conflict, if there's any issues that they've got with the provider but they don't want to raise those issues directly, then that can come back to me to raise those issues.
Mr Crawshaw regularly visits his son and he's very supportive of direct payments.
Mr Crawshaw, why did parents choose direct payments?
We didn't want a firm that we hadn't heard of before looking after our sons and relatives, and we didn't want it to be renewed and have to go through all the fuss every 2 years or 4 years. And we didn't really, so that's why we chose direct payments. We didn't particularly want to set up a trust ourselves, it was just so time consuming. So this is why we went with Your Life Your Way.
And how easy was it to set up?
How easy was it to set up? It was extremely easy. At the original meeting we had with Lifeways, Your Life Your Way were there, so we had a quick chat with them. And then I phoned up Lisa and arranged for her to get involved. She told us how much it would be. We then got the families to fill out a couple of forms, giving them permission to sort the money out, and basically that was it. They are behind us all the way. They come and sort everything out. We have very little to do, really. It's as simple as that.
And what do families like about Darren Court?
What the families like about Darren Court? I know what I like about Darren Court. There's a nice friendly atmosphere. Richard knows the staff, seems to get on with them. It's a lovely environment. It's a really new housing bit, and that's about it. We know the staff. Richard knows the staff. everything he wants is here. He seems very happy.
So, Clifford, what do you like about living at Darren Court?
I think Darren Court is fantastic and brilliant. The staff are so fantastic and brilliant. I hope the staff are trying to help us to move on in real life. So when I move on in real life, I'll still keep my job good for a long, so for so many years. Just like to say something else as well. When I get my own flat in the future, I'll still keep it working very hard. I still keep the offices clean, very clean, tidy. And is it alright that if my wages goes up next year in April?
So, what do you like about living at Darren Court, Jack?
I do like it.
Yeah, good.
I might go there.
Yeah.
Griffin there.
And what do you do in your flat?
Watch my television. And watch John Wayne, everything, all the law. I like watching that.
And what do the staff help you with?
So dinner. Everything to cook dinner. Everything there.
At Comco, we believe strongly in the importance of valued activities and leisure pursuits. These can range from quiet afternoons fishing, to running the London Marathon, as one of our tenants did with his support worker a few years ago. We also have woodwork sessions, music, rambles, and cooking. But each tenant will be supported to pursue whatever pastimes they choose.
That's it, now you take a shot.
Okay, and just tell us about when she fell on the floor. What was she doing?
No, go on.
At Community Care Options, we feel that the model used at Darren Court could be duplicated to improve success with a number of client groups: mental health, addictions, physical disability, brain injury, young people and older people. Darren Court's a model that enables people to increase independence and move on to a home of their own with less support. We work successfully with St Vincent's Housing Association, and they'll support us with other properties for new services for which we have a waiting list.